Welcome to this Sunday's Gospel Reflection. Today's Gospel speaks of prophets. I could not help thinking of Mother Teresa as one of the modern day prophets that Jesus sent out to bring the good news to the world. She and her sisters followed his instructions almost literally. When traveling, they go out two by two with authority over unclean spirits, instructed to take nothing for the journey but a walking stick, no food, no sack, no money in their belts. All these instructions that Jesus gave to his disciples, well, the sisters of Mother Teresa, I'm happy to say, really follow them to the letter. What a big contrast to the way so many people travel, pushing piles of enormous heavy luggage in airports, train stations. And I keep asking myself, why do people carry so much stuff wherever they go? What is really important? What is really essential in life? This is the big difference between a prophet and a settler. A prophet is like a bird in flight, traveling far and light. A settler is like a snail, painfully traveling short distances, slowed down by the heavy load of his entire shell house attached to its back. Have you ever met a prophet at close quarters? I was indeed very lucky to meet one personally when I met Mother Teresa, a prophet of our times. She did not live in the Holy Land, but she traveled far and wide to make holy all the lands that she went to. She belonged to no one, so that she could belong to everyone. Her words were powerful, but her actions were stronger than her words. When going out to help the poor and the destitute in the streets of Calcutta, I could see her literally following the instructions of Jesus to his disciples. Take nothing for the journey, no food, no money, wear sandals. She and her sisters carry all their possessions literally in one little cloth bag. Their standard possessions are 2 saris and tunics, a pair of sandals, and their rosary beads. Yes, I will never tire of saying how lucky and blessed I have been when in Mother Teresa I met a living, flesh and blood prophet of our days. Not the kind of prophet who just foretells what's going to happen. A prophet is not a fortune teller. A prophet is a person who proclaims the truth by what he lives, more than by what he says. The instructions Jesus gave to his disciples before sending them out to the world say it all. If you want to proclaim a truth, start by living it. And so he told his disciples, take nothing for the journey but a walking stick, no food, no sack, no money. Wear sandals, but not a second tunic. A real prophet makes himself vulnerable to the truth that he is sent to proclaim. It is not enough to say or to shout the truth. The only way to proclaim truth is by paying the full price of living it. Which brings us to the big question. Who are the prophets in today's world? Surely we have some big mouths making noises all over the place. We are living in a society that prides itself in communication, social, public, electronic, printed ways of sending and receiving messages and information. These are the prophets of our times, but are they communicating the truth? Is the truth they show us a truth that gives real life? Or is all this just mere sound rather than substance? There is only one way of distinguishing between empty lies and the truth that gives life. And that is when the words we hear, the words we say, are fully alive and therefore can give real and lasting life. There is only one prophet, Jesus. Because only He is the way, only He is the truth, and therefore only He is the life. Yet He entrusts us with this holy and life-giving mission. When, like the apostles, He sends us to our brothers, to our sisters, not so much to proclaim and to preach the truth, but to give witness to it in our day-to-day life. We can only apply to ourselves the words of that simple, poor farmer Amos mentioned in today's readings. I was no prophet, nor have I belonged to a company of prophets. I was a shepherd and a dresser of sycamores. The Lord took me from following the flock and said to me, Go, prophesy to my people Israel. Like Amos, we too are simple people, struggling to make a living, thirsty to find a real and lasting meaning in our lives. No titles, honors, worldly knowledge or power are not enough. Truth does not belong to the proud, the powerful, the intelligent geniuses. Truth can only be witnessed by simple and humble people who embrace it and give witness to it in their day-to-day faithfulness to life. In a society that loves fake, make-believe, let us go back to the simple, the courageous commitment to the truth, however hard or challenging it may be. Let us not give in to the spirit of the world that hides behind impressive outward appearances but is hollow, empty, and corrupt from the inside. Let us be simple, honest, strong enough to commit ourselves faithfully to whatever is true, whatever is wholesome. To be a prophet in our so-called modern world, built on fake, superficial, and deceitful illusions, All it takes is to be humble and courageous enough to call a spade and to walk the talk. God bless you and thank you.